Just being harassed by flies out here. They're just all over her. I ran out of natural fly spray the other day, but just made some more, so it's time to give her a little bit of relief. She doesn't like being sprayed and she'll often walk away, but it makes a big difference. The flies stay off her. It actually kills the flies that it hits. Makes her a lot more comfortable. I have a little problem. Brownie the calf has just busted the fences up this morning and last night. I think what happened is too much grass was on the fence and the charge was down. I know the charge was down yesterday and hadn't weed-eated it yet. He tested it out, he busted through and had a ball with it. So we've got to fix that and then weed-eat under the fence. Not much juice there. I'm gonna leave that fence off today. Cross my fingers, hope that calf stays inside with these new yellow wires. Let that battery charge up and then check it again this afternoon. But if you want to be able to take these off, here's another tool that you might use for smaller jobs instead of a weed eater. This is, I think they call this a rice knife. I got it off of Amazon for about $10. It's made in China. The brand is Zenport. It's pretty cheap, but I actually partially bought it because it's cheap, because I wanted to experiment with a tool like this, and also wanted to just test out what is a $10 rice knife, which is kind of like a mini serrated sickle. What will it do for you? The blade has a real aggressive serration on it. It makes a pretty clean cut if you grip the upper side of the grass. Just chopping is kind of another story. Let's try. It seems to work a lot better when you actually grab the grass and then pull those serrations across. I think that's how it's designed to be used. Works nice like that. It does seem to work just chopping softer stemmed plants, not grass. I kind of think of this as a permaculture tool. I first saw one in a video Jeff Lawton did when he was touring his farm in Australia. I like it because it's quiet. And you could use this, maybe not to manage, you know, a bunch of brush like this back here, but maybe just to clean up in your garden or in your backyard. I definitely can think of a few applications, like doing big chop and drop with comfrey once I have a lot more plants. So far I like it. I've just used it a couple times in a couple days. We'll see how it holds up. For $10, it's actually kind of a pretty cool little tool. It's extremely sharp. I will put a link in the description to where I got it on Amazon if you're interested. It's kind of a strange thing displaying your failures in such a public place. And the fence being down and Brownie getting out, you know, that's just not that big a deal. But I just found out, I was just weed eating in the orchard here and saw that Brownie had eaten some of my apple trees. Very, very frustrating. But it's, I mean, it's not like it's gonna keep me from growing apples. It's frustrating. But I mean, can I blame him? Nope. So.
I got my own gum.
You have your own gum?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you get gum?
And Jojo.
Joy gave it to you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she would. That would be her, wouldn't? She's sweet, isn't she? She's always giving you sweet stuff. This one's pretty bad, but I think it'll be okay. But this one, that just kills me because this was actually one of my favorite trees. I don't know if this tree will live, but we'll find out. It is sure a beautiful day out here. Amazing weather.
I think the only thing that makes me happier than planting a garden is sitting by it in the evening and looking at it when it's flowering and fruiting and stuff.
That's better. There's so much work that goes into these beds. I really think it's going to be worth it. This is just how I want to manage this bottom part of the garden. But wow, it's a lot of work. I'm afraid it looks like it might rain. Hopefully it won't rain. I have a guy hopefully supposed to bring out about 12 yards of sawdust maybe tomorrow to use as mulch in the garden. I'm pretty excited about that. I've just given up on hauling it load by load. Time for a little supper now, and then we're gonna try to come back out and work more. We're having pizza and salad just to make it really fast.
Where's the dentist? We're trying to walk the trail.
Do you guys like pizza night for supper?
Yeah!
I've got a baby!
They want onions.
It's going to take a while for them to grow.
I know, but next time
Not
they'll
to touch
fall.
them until they grow.
Next time we pull them up.
There's a rock. Let me get the rock out.
It's 8:20, and I think I'm gonna have to shut this video down just because it's gonna get too dark soon to film. We are working our way up through this lower part of the garden, planting, continuing to form beds. We're about to get to the end of the beds, which is good. And then above that goes corn and beans and squash, which won't be as much work. So it's been an awesome day. Another great day on the homestead. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe. We've got a ton of great videos. And just join us in this journey. We will see you all tomorrow. I think tomorrow, pretty sure.